Nobody tells you that sometimes the smallest gestures hold the greatest power to change lives. A retired teacher quietly retired, and her absence went unnoticed in her small town. But then she made a curious decision that would ripple out in ways she couldn't imagine. By the end of this, you'll know why a simple note sparked a dream and how it led to a heartfelt reunion. The story began on a rainy afternoon. Emma, a retired teacher, stood by her window, watching the life she once influenced pass by unperturbed. Her coffee grew cold on the windowsill. She often wondered if her years as an educator amounted to anything beyond forgotten lessons. One day, while taking a stroll down empty streets, she noticed a car, its windshield dotted with raindrops. Inspired, she left a note secured under the wiper. It simply read, "You're going to do great things." But here's where it gets interesting. Without realizing it, Emma began a ritual. Whenever a thought crossed her mind, "The world needs your kindness. Don't be afraid to be different," she'd jot it down, placing it on random cars parked outside the school. It became her silent connection to the current of young lives she missed so dearly. Each stroke of her pen was a whisper to the wind. By doing so, she unknowingly forged a bond more profound than any she'd created in the classroom. The notes grew into stories among the students, each eager to know who the mysterious encourager was. Sarah, a teenager engulfed in self-doubt, stumbled upon one such note after a particularly hard day. "Believe in your light," it said. For Sarah, those words weren't just a message, they were a lifeline. They resonated deeply, shifting something within her. This moment opened a door she didn't know existed, one that led her toward pursuing her passion for art with newfound hope. If you've ever felt the fear of not belonging or being seen, then this next part is specifically for you. Sarah, fueled by small but mighty encouragement, stepped out of her shadow, sharing her artwork at a local fair. It didn't happen overnight, but the validation she craved didn't seem so far away anymore. Her art spoke volumes, and soon her talent was undeniable. Years passed, but Sarah never forgot those notes. Their memory remained etched in her heart, much like the faded parchment they'd been written on. Then, at an art exhibit celebrating young talents, fate intervened. Emma attended, compelled by a curiosity she couldn't define. On display was a piece titled "Notes to Self," featuring vibrant calligraphy echoing her own words. Amidst the crowd, I recognized her unknowing protege. The realization settled over her like a gentle embrace, and she watched Sarah approach, tears shimmering in mutual recognition. There were no speeches, only a simple shared smile that said everything words could not. This story whispers of quiet forces in the universe, how they guide us, connect us in ways unseen yet profoundly felt. Have you ever wondered about the unseen impacts of your actions? To never underestimate the power of your kindness is a lesson we all carry, subtly unraveling over time. As you consider this tale, remember to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Our next story might just connect the dots in your own life. Reflect on what seems insignificant, and you'll often find the threads of greatness woven quietly within. So, what invisible ripple will you send out today?